Have you ever walked down a street so beautiful that you stopped, looked around, and thought, is this real? Or am I dreaming? Some streets are like that. They feel like they belong inside a storybook. Like the whole world slowed down just for you. This street had a flower stall that smelled of roses and old summers. A lamppost that glowed gold even in the daytime. And at the end of the street, a little café with a green awning and warm, golden windows that always looked like home. This is the story of a girl who loved that street, who loved that café, who came here every single afternoon without fail. She always sat at the same table, the one by the window, second from the left, where the afternoon light fell at exactly the right angle. She was 13 years old. She had warm brown eyes, a long brown braid, soft freckles on her nose and cheeks, and the most curious mind you have ever met. Her name was Leia, and today, on an ordinary Tuesday afternoon, something was going to happen that would change absolutely everything. There she is, walking down the street like she always does, like she has all the time in the world and nowhere else she'd rather be.
She notices everything, the way light changes, the way a flower bends, the way a pigeon always looks slightly too serious for a pigeon.
Every afternoon she stops here, looks up at the cafe like it's an old friend, and every single time she smiles exactly like that, for this is her favorite place in the world. Hello, old friend, she says quietly, so only the cafe can hear her. The door opens. The warmth rushes out. Inside it smells of warm bread and hot chocolate and old wooden floors. The kind of smell that makes you feel safe immediately. She sits down at her special table, sets her satchel on the chair beside her, takes a long, slow breath, and relaxes.
She always orders hot chocolate, with extra cream. She says the cream is not optional. She is absolutely right. Extra cream is never optional.
For a few moments, she just sits, hands around the warm cup, eyes closed, simply happy. This, she thinks, is enough.
Then she reaches into her satchel and pulls out her most treasured possession, her sketchbook, navy blue, soft at the corners.
She found it in her grandmother's attic, wrapped in brown paper, with a note in beautiful handwriting, for the one who draws with her heart. For the one who draws with her heart. She had never been sure what it meant, but she felt it meant her. Every afternoon she draws something. Not big things, ordinary things, the things most people walk right past without noticing.
A pigeon with one fancy feather, the way cream swirls in hot chocolate, the old man outside who always wears a yellow scarf.
Today she draws a butterfly. She does not know why. She just feels like it. Her pencil moves slowly, each line placed with care. There. 2 wings, a little curl here and there. She sets her pencil down, looks at it. Perfect. And then, the moment she finished the last line, something happened that had never happened before. The drawing began to glow.
Not the whole book, not the whole cafe, just the butterfly, glowing softly, warmly, like a tiny lantern.
She stares at it. She looks around the cafe. Nobody else has noticed. She looks back, still glowing.
Most people would run away. But Leia, being Leia, leaned closer. "Hello?" she whispers. "Are you glowing?" And then, something rose from the page. Something small, something soft, something that glowed, gold and lavender. It wasn't the butterfly, it was something else entirely. Something that looked like a tiny piece of Aurora had decided to take the afternoon off. She looked at it, and it looked at her, and she said, very quietly, the most honest thing she had ever said. "You are the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.